1, 2, everybody. Are you alright? Okay, hello everybody. This is Roman from ecomPunk at the Exceed conference in Berlin, and I'm joined by three ladies tonight, and we want to talk about some stuff. So why don't you guys introduce yourself? And
hi, I'm Delia. I'm one of the founders of West Wing, which is a shopping club for home and living, and our main target group are women.
Hi, I'm Daria, and I'm a founder of Belex, which is an online store for hosiery, so stockings and all around the legs, which you can buy in single pair or on subscription. And it's also all about women.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm CEO of Imedo, and we make a website for patients, and we also have a doctor search.
right. Okay, so this looks a bit funny, but this is the way we need to record our sound. Okay, today's conference was mostly about gender innovation and the question, what do women do differently compared to their male colleagues? So that was the first question would be, okay, from the business perspective, what are you guys doing differently than men, and what is your target group? I mean, how is your target group different from those from the one that is being addressed by other shops?
I just can say something about the leadership part, because we don't do really shopping or e-commerce. Okay. We sell something to doctors, but just to get back on your questions about female versus non-female, I would say the leadership is different, because I think female leaders are more content or task orientated and not so about political issues and how to work on my career. It's more about how to be more successful in the business.
Okay, so our main target group, of course, we're selling stockings, are women, and I think this is the most important. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You have to actually serve needs of your target group. So, and in the e-commerce space, which is dominated by male and male founders and male CEOs, it sometimes gets forgotten. So in my opinion, we have to provide more shopping experience, more emotional shopping experience through the whole process, beginning with how I picture my products, how I place my products, how I talk to the women, how I, after the sales, give them also an experience that they are needed and they're being served well. Mm-hmm.
So, in my opinion, leadership is all about working together between men and women. So, in our team, we have 4 male founders, and it's me, and we are really operating really together. So, the male perspective may be more of a business-like perspective, and I'm very day-to-day oriented. So, I select all the products that we are selling on our website. And I do it in a very emotional way. So I actually compare it on how I shop when I go shopping. So if I go into a shop and I see a dress, I want to picture myself in that dress. If I buy, a beautiful set of cushions, I want to picture that set of cushions on my sofa, So it's very emotional, and to men that sounds kind of weird maybe, but men are not my target group. It's really something for women, because I said home decoration is something for women, and our target group, are really mainly women.
So I guess that for you guys, most of the online shops then are a pain, really. I mean, not really serving your purposes. I mean, they are, constructed by men. They are, probably, they started their life in an Excel sheet, with thousands of rows and all the products. And then they're being pushed into, 10,000 of categories. And then they're there, and everybody asks, okay, why are the women not buying? I mean, what do you think when you see such a highly structured shop?
I don't think that there's any shop which is a pain. In my opinion, we have two categories of shops. On the one hand, a really functional shop like Amazon I use on a weekly basis. I got a flat rate for the shipping and handling, and everything I need I order there. It's nothing about emotion, it's just I need something for my mobile phone, I need a book, I need something, I ordered there. And there's the other category you can compare to like going to a shop browsing, and you doesn't really have a need. It's just going there and you buy something not because you have a need for something, but it makes you feel good. And in my opinion, the second category is not already existing. We have first pages who start doing that, but it's a totally non-existing market, and we need to work on that to get female person to shop on the internet.
Okay.
Please.
Now, just I was wondering, when you talk about say emotion or inspiration, could you give some examples of what you really, so that everybody and the male audience also get it? Could you tell the people out there, for example, what do you want to see in an e-commerce offering? What is it really that makes you go there and buy?
I think there are some very good best practice examples in the offline world, because sometimes in the online world we forget that still the retail and the main majority of the retail sales are happening offline, and we can also project what we see and learn and then study offline into the online. And my best example is always Victoria's Secret, which sells really functional underwear, which used to be a little shop somewhere in a little street in California, if I recall it correctly, and they created the world around the product. So you have, first of all, and then what you can do online. This is how you picture your products, pictures, big pictures, emotional pictures. You can actually try it, and you can see how different pictures work for different target groups. This is colors. Colors, women like different colors, men like. This is the structure. You have studies when you can see that, for example, women, we like round things. We like round corners. We just like it. We can connect to it better. Men like very structured, very agey stuff. Mm-hmm. So these are little things you can actually test very well and just adapt. And exactly the same thing is with the product itself and the packaging of the product, and the customer service and customer relationship. So yeah, and we were talking about it before. So if I go shopping, I want to be served very well. I want to get a glass of Prosecco and feel very happy and very special after I bought my dress. And I want to picture me in my dress and go out and think, wow, I just it made my day.
So if there were such a thing as a digital Prosecco, that would definitely enhance the shopping experience.
We are currently working on it.
A digital Prosecco, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking forward to that. I was thinking about how or in which environments people would shop. And there's this cliche. I mean, like a couple of years ago, people would sit in front of their PCs and then they're buying their stuff there. But with say modern devices such as tablet PCs, more and more people actually lie on their couch in a very relaxed environment, and they're prepared to surf the web, surf web shops and buy there. I mean, what do you think? I mean, how or where does your target audience buy stuff or discover stuff? I mean, is that something that you think about?
Do you mean discovering online or generally? So, I mean, I do think, of course, a lot of people are coming over Google, but I think in a direct way, I mean, the products that I'm selling, I don't think, it's really about getting inspiration. Let's say, this targeted shopping, I think that's more for men, because, I mean, I would assume if you need a pair of jeans, you go in a shop or you go online and you just buy a pair of jeans.
Yep.
So if I go shopping, I have in my mind I want to buy a pair of jeans, but I tell you 90% I come home with a party dress, with a pair of high heels, but not with a pair of jeans, you know. So it's not about this shopping in a direction. It's just about, you know, you want to browse through and you want to get inspired and you want to have fun. So this is why, for example, on our side we don't have any breadcrumbs. Because I don't think we need them.
Okay. Talking of browsing, I remember when I was a kid that my mother used to sit there in the living room on the couch, flicking through the Otto-Katalog, and then she thought, oh, well, I need some knickers for the boys, you know, and I don't know. But generally, she was just, you know, flicking through the catalog, having a cup of coffee, and then, you know, call Otto, order the stuff, and then pay by invoice a couple of weeks later. I mean, are we actually going into that direction again to say, well, we have a sort of shopping experience that support those kinds of inspiration and browsing things?
I think there always will be different categories. You can summarize all women saying that we all want to, you know, take our time and not have structure and just buy because I like this picture right now. I don't believe that we're all similar, and I really strongly believe that we will always have the shopping mall guys and girls, and we always will have the boutique guys and girls. I will take my time to go down one street and to go to 10 different boutiques, because this is how I browse offline, and I believe that this is the way I will browse online as well. And there always will be guys and men and women who will go to Karstadt / Zalando or Otto or Chibo and buy everything at once.
But to come back on your example, I think your mother was not browsing there for fun because maybe she needed something for her kids. So I would put it more in the first category when I explained earlier the functional shopping you really need. But where's really the browsing on an iPad? Where's the emotion? Where's the fun part of it? Yeah, you can flip through a category, but this doesn't give emotion just because of big pictures. We need to get a feeling that we have on the other side a person that gives us service, that loves when I'm coming, and that we get a good offer by price or by quality or by anything.
So in other words, there's only so much you can do online, and there's obviously there's an area where, you know, you can't replace a human being, obviously.
I mean, it's about, like, there is not an answer. We were talking on the panel, and afterwards I was asked by guys like, okay, so it's nice, so it's all about emotion, but what do we do now? So tell me what to do and how to address you in the correct way. And I said, yeah, there are some approaches now, there are some new ideas, but this is actually a very untapped area where we will see a lot of innovations coming.
Talking which, just a thing that popped into my head, what do you think about things like you can sort of let your body be measured, and then you have like a digital avatar, and then you can sort of put your face on that, and you can put your clothes on that, and you've got like your virtual ego in the system, and then you can actually check out how you're going to look like in this dress. I mean, these again are
also direction of development in the right direction.
Okay.
But I wouldn't use it. No, where's the fun? So it's just functional shopping again. Yeah. Well, I usually buy the same brand of shoes because I know my size, which this brand, so it fits, and I just choose the design. So I wouldn't use that.
Okay. So how long are we going now? Would you like, you know, to address some final words into the world? I'm not like really in the world. Everybody's watching.
It's all about women.
It's all about.
The main point, I think, is that technology can be something that can be really fun and that can be emotional. We just have to see in which way we use the new technologies. And coming back to your example from the avatar before, I mean, if I would have, you know, a cute avatar that is maybe running down a runway
okay.
or something, you know,
yeah.
I mean, I would totally go for that. It's just about having fun.
Okay.
girls are just about having fun. Or what was the girls just want to have
I was
fun?
gonna
You
say,
know.
there was some,
Sure,
yeah.
yes.
Sinloper, yeah.
Yeah.
Sinloper, okay, right. Good. And
Period. I would like to address one more thing because earlier in the panel we talked about networking and all that. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a member of the Entrepreneurs Organization, and I would strongly recommend, especially when you're a female leader or an entrepreneur, find your body so you can do experience exchange, so you learn better how to handle what's coming in your life as an entrepreneur.
all right. Thank you very much. Have a nice conference.
Thank you.
Thank you.